Check, 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 check. I haven't gotten an ace. I haven't got aces in a long time. Or kings or queens. I haven't got them three in very long. Ah, maybe it's because I said they were shit, but I don't know. They just haven't appeared. Eight king. The last time I got them was in a cash game, well aces, where I doubled up. It wasn't a double up though, after the rake had its feed of it, it wasn't really a double up. Not sure how much it took, but I don't know, maybe I didn't have exactly what I started with, but I think I did. Or near enough. And then it was about $5.50. So they took 50 off $3. That's not 10%. Maybe it was 60, might be 10%. Not sure what the normal percentage is that they take a cut off. That's a good way to play, just put it in and double up. 10 king called by 5-6. Don't know why the 5-6 called. How bad was his chips? Did he have only 500 left? I had a better hand than 5-6. Well, I sort of did. It wasn't great. Come on, click. I'd like to double up soon. Depends what hand I get next. I might just put it in. If it's a hand worth calling with, it's a hand worth raising with. So I'm going to do that logic. If I got a hand worth raising, no one else raises. If they're all a bunch of limpers, I'll just push it in. If it's worth calling, like a suited connector, whatever. If I'd call with it, I'm just going to raise with it. That solves my trouble of limping in and missing. Just put it in. At least I get to see 5 cards instead of 3. That's good enough. Call a call. I'll get, at least in this situation, I'll get called by a better or worse ace. So that's good enough. If someone else raises, I might toss it. Or I might get called by a king queen. Or just a rag king. I don't want to fucking play now. He goes all in. I don't want to call. I'd have put it in, but I'm not going to call it. Even though it's nice hand. Looks pretty. Ace jack and ace king. So I would have put it in. He would have called me. If this guy just limped, he'd have called too, and I'd have been in A good place I would have been in. I'll push with this. If you two fuck off, I'm going. Minimum raise. That's a bit weak. I might as well push with it. Maybe he's got ace king. Two callers, or one caller. One shitty minimum raise, one caller. Let's see what he's got. It's just a call. He don't have aces or kings. He would have pushed all in. So he's probably got ace king or some crap. This guy might have aces. Tens. He's got one of my fucking... Oh, that's good. Here comes a queen. Let's watch the queen come. Oh, mind you, that'll house me up. Fuck it. Good queen. And the shittiest hand wins it. That's not fair, is it? I could do it. Fuck it. I'll wait for a better opportunity. I want to have at least some drawing potential. So, I was in a shit spot there. That guy had my queen covered. That guy had... Well, I had 2 overcards to him. I don't regret it though. I'd still rather be knocked out there than just sit here dwindling away. Either double up or get knocked out. That sounds good enough. He could have just as easily had ace king and I could have had 2 live cards. Turns out he had a shittier hand than ace king. I haven't got kings in so long. And you're flaunting them at me. Well, he had ace high. That's wonderful. It's pretty, but... This guy's put a raise in after flaunting his kings. He probably has nothing. This guy looks like he hit his king by his... The time he took, it looked like he hit his king. Be interesting to see what this guy's got. Ace 9. He did have nothing. What kind of call was that, though? Ace 2. Oh, we're on a break. Okay, break time. So I doubled up with my dominated queen. That's nice. For once I doubled up. Yeah, I don't mind going all in there. Sometimes he'll have ace king and I have 2 live cards. Sometimes he might have something worse. He only did a shitty minimum raise. He might have some proper shit like ace 10. And then I'm in a good place. I've got jack queen. He's got ace 10. I've got 2 live cards. That guy's call. Turns out he had 10s. He could have just as easily had something worse, like Well, tens were good too. I still have 2 overcards to his tens. Could have had aces, but then again he might raise with aces. Or he could have something so bad he folds, and that guy could have just minimum raised with some shit. I didn't know what they had. Turns out he had me dominated. Fuck it. My play was fine there. Either get knocked out or double up. Yep. So I'll see you when the break's over. Okay. Break should be over soon. It resumes within 1 min. So I have an okay stack now, even though the blinds are going up. It's still decent